Let's see if you do it, because you might just succeed.
And what's your destination? I'm guessing also Burlington, Russ?
Yeah.
A&W is good, especially when you're on starvation rations. And ain't ready to watch Suede eat Freddy.
It's under spells. Let's see. I think.
Should be on the abilities, if you put it there.
Shows Suede with the book How to Cook Humans. So
Alright, I'll spend my reroll on my one. Damn it.
I can sense the cooking pot getting closer.
Alright, so about those rerolls there.
Yeah, I got a reroll here. Let me try.
Suede, you're thinking that eventually you may find a really big cooking
Do
pot.
you want to trade me the reroll?
Yeah, you got the better chance, so let's do
Some
it.
skinny black guy with bone through his nose.
I just went ahead and played it, so if you want to give me a card.
Yeah, you missed him. He was your best traveling companion, I think.
I think so.
Oh, come on.
Got one more.
Those cooking pots, we were always confused as to where cannibals get big metal black cooking pots. But they always
God. You worship the metal god.
That's right.
Why does the dice hate me?
You notice Freddy's over there pouring seasoning on himself and rubbing it in for some reason.
Well, if you have no rerolls.
I'm not sure you really
got a limited retrieve.
Oh.
Could take the reroll back.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
I mean, by the odds, he should have had 2 successes by now.
No.
Well, at least one, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll play the limited retrieve to get the reroll back, and then I'll trade you the reroll.
Oh, hold on. What was that, Ralph?
Oh, that's right. I've got a better card here. I'll trade you here. How would you like to be a rapid card cycler and draw 10 cards?
That's better than spending the limited retrieve if you can get away with it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, hold on to this. Where'd it go? Hold on. Oh, whoops. One sec. I dropped it by accident. Why is it? What the fuck?
This is why Freddy is not realizing himself, Ralph, as an apex predator. It's because his dice rolling is just that bad.
Hold on. For some reason I can't trade you. Hold up, put it. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, so draw 10. Okay, sure. I'll play that.
I believe in you, Freddy.
You guys think I should do the unlimited retrieve on the rapid card cycler? You think that's worth it?
Alright, full I have a red. Full group. Everyone draws a card.
Well, you only get one of those 10 cards, Freddy.
But it's a red. It's a play immediately.
Oh, okay. Everybody draws a card. Yeah, cool. Oh wait, no. You still only get one of those cards.
Oh, okay, fine.
Red cards are unless you choose the red card.
No.
Got it.
Oh, I do have a reroll. Cool. I'll keep the reroll then.
Yeah. Somebody got back to the card cycler? Well, you only get to keep one card, Freddy.
Yeah, I'll keep the reroll.
Okay.
Alright, let me just roll first and then I'll discard everything.
So after you fail, Suede is rubbing you down with seasoning for some reason.
Why?
There you go. Just shows Suede. No, it's massage, and he's using like Mrs.
Alright, do you want to limited retrieve the reroll?
Oh, I thought you limited retrieve the rapid card cycler.
No, he traded me that.
Yeah, I asked, but
yeah, do you want to do it now?
I mean, who else was it that had really shit luck with dice?
Oh, wait, I have no cards left. You can't trade me that.
Yeah. So now it's hero points or be eaten. It's eat or be eaten. Quite literally.
Right. Okay. Guess I'll spend a hero point.
You know that the gods of ATAW are just trying to drain you of hero points.
I know. Obviously they are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're doing a bang-up job of it. Of course, as soon as
All
the hero
right.
point gets sucked out of your body. So, I'm going to show the map of this because, as Jason has discovered in the past, sometimes seeing the map and all the building names may be important.
Hurry up, memorize all the building names.
Take a screenshot.
It'll last longer. Hold on a minute. I'm moving it over to make it easier. And
Also, who wants to bet that when I go to scale up the shadow wall, it doesn't go up?
of course not. Eventually, the road you're on gets more and more road-like and becomes an actual road. And you guys are coming in through a little bit of forested area here. And then pretty soon you start noticing buildings and such as you go. And a few more buildings, and there's another road that goes to the south, and it's got houses and stuff on it. And this looks like, I'm going to give a description because I know Ralph's never been here. I'm not sure about Jason. Have you been here before? Oh, yeah, that's right. At least once. Now, this is a weird place. You guys come in on the street there from the left of the map, and it looks like a typical 1950s town. It's got a lot of very 1950s looking businesses. In fact, I'll show you some pictures here of them. Or not. Where the fucking pictures of Burlington go?
Can I make a memory roll to see if anything has changed on this main strip, or do all the buildings look the same? Or like all the same buildings there?
Yeah, oh yeah. There are currently all the same buildings here. Give me a second. Let me drag this over. Sweet, refreshing crack. I had no idea you guys are coming back to Burlington this soon. Okay, here's some of the areas in Burlington. I'll come back to the map in a second. What is my Roll20 doing? Okay. Random house. This is what the street would look like if it was night. It's not. It's currently daytime, although it's getting on toward evening. There's the very famous Moo Cow Dairy, Hardware Corner, of course, Curl Up and Dye, the hairdressing place. They have a TV repair place. Yeah. Let me know when you're done looking at those pictures. I'll go back to the map and discuss. Oh, Ralph's part. The guy I was doing this for fucked off in the middle of the descriptions and stuff. So
I flip off the flower shop as we walk past it. Go fuck yourself, Irene.
Ralph, let me know when you get done looking at the pictures on this, and I'll flip you back to the map.
All right, 1 second here.
You know, it's Wrestling Rad has a lot of anger toward the flower store for some reason.
Mouse, hardware, Muka.
I can smell the A&W.
Yeah.
Pretty good here.
You good with that?
Good.
Okay, going back to the map. I give some more individual descriptions of some of the buildings since this is a fairly pivotal zone. Now, there's more stuff that you cannot see right now, but if you wander around, then you'll be able to see it. Harbor Master's place, nothing special about that. There's a post office, looks like normal post office. Police station is one of those really small town ones and stuff. It looks like it's got big enough for a few rooms and such, but nothing that special. There's cars, 1950s cars parked up and down the street, along with, I think, 3 or 4 semi trucks, big ones.
About 4, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. The bank looks like a normal bank. Curl Up and Die is a hairdressing place. Flowers by Irene is the place Wrestling Rad seems to hate the most. There's a big office building of some sort. Bowlerama, of course, for all your bowling needs. Moo Cow is the dairy. There's a couple of uninhabited buildings. You notice that several of the buildings, like the empty ones and stuff, are missing things like windows and such. Like the windows have been taken out, by like workmen or something, and not professional ones. The Super Duper Mart is a grocery store. Clem's Barber Shop is a very standard barber. The City Hall Hardware Corner, Long Clothing's clothing store, A&W Root Beer is your destination, and the rest is self-explanatory, I believe.
Oh, Logan, tarot cards.
Yes. Well. Yes, Ralph hasn't been here before. Good call. I'll take a card there, and I'll give him some tarot cards. Ralph, you pick up 2 new tarot cards. The Moon and the 10 of Pentacles.
Now, are these actually physical cards?
Uh-huh.
They just kind of materialize in my
pocket. Not your prison pocket.
How do you explain these, Freddie?
Oh, those? Yeah, if you ever visit a zone that you've never been to before, or visit the same zone and it's drastically changed, you'll get 2 of those. And if you assemble a full deck, the magical properties activate of the deck. Each card has a unique property that when you tear, activates. We're trying to collect all of them, so if you have, you should have 4 cards, I believe. If you, there's an embassy in another zone. We collect everything and store everything, so if you want to leave them there for Joshua McKay, use another door. He collects them all, and once the deck is complete, you usually get back the cards that you put in, and you can use them whenever you want. It's up to you, or you can keep them on your person. Up to you.
Who's we?
We as in our group of adorers. So me, you, Wrestling. There's a bunch of other people like us. We kind of travel together.
You see, back when the Mormons sucked us all out of our original universe and stuck us into this one, there seems to be about 20 of us that can sense each other. That's the royal we.
Yeah. So yeah, it's up to you if you want. We're gonna be going there anyway because I need to get you one of these, and I point to my wrist. There's like this silver bracelet on my wrist. This will allow you to communicate with all of us anywhere we are, as well as the board. So
yeah, this is the interstellar Duvalaki.
Gotcha.
So yeah. Anyway, I need some food. Let's go over to the DNW.
All right.
Now, what's nice about this town is that everything gets charged to the bed and breakfast. They don't actually ask for money.
Oh,
Some people passing by in the streets. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, mate.
Yeah, fuck off.
They look a bit surprised, like, oh.
is everyday Friday here, Roslyn?
Yes.
Yeah, the day always resets at the end of the day.
Yeah, everybody in this town is kind of on autopilot.
Yeah. Also, if anyone dies, any of these people die, they just come back the next day. Same with all the other stuff. If you break a door, it'll be repaired the next day. Kind of just reset.
So the buildings will reset also.
Yep. Pretty much everything.
You can hear rain to the north for some reason.
That's new.
No.
Oh.
It's not.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
No.
Never been here before, but okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
What color are the leaves on the trees?
There's some that have changed color, and most are green.
Yeah, because last time I was here, you had mentioned that they were changing from green and they were starting to turn like fall colors.
They're still there. They haven't moved from there. You're not sure what's up with that shit, but yeah, that's like A&W. You guys go in there. The guy with the paper hat behind the counter is standing there polishing the counter. You notice where he's polishing is completely worn through to the wood and stuff. And he stops polishing as soon as you guys come in. He goes, "Howdy, hungry?"
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Let's get some burgers and fries, mate.
You bet. 3 burgers, 3 fries coming right up. Charge it to the bed and breakfast?
Yep.
Yes, sir. He starts cooking away.
You got any quarters back there?
What?
You got any coins? Any quarters?
Fresh out. Sorry.
I look over. Is it the pinball machine still there?
It is. It has an out of order sign on it.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, so Swade, if you ever need supplies, go here, grab whatever you want. It's basically free. It's not like the best zone in the world for that sort of thing, but think of the 1950s. That's the sort of thing you can get here.
All right.
So, whatever you want, clothes, supplies, those sorts of things.
You guys get served food and send him to work making more. He happily does it. He's like, "Oh, I'm making good sales today," he says.
So, anything new? What's your name, by the way?
He says, "Oh, sir, my name is Interesting Places and A&W Root Beer. Jimmy."
Jimmy, anything new happening?
Pug nose, clean cut, in his 30s. He says, "Well, yes, tonight is the bowling league is bowling, and you know, that's something."
How's baby? Is he alright? Have you seen him around? Or baby?
Baby?
The dog.
Oh, the dog that the oh yeah. He gets walked by the breakfast. He gets walked by the cooks regularly.
Good.
No problem. You guys are full. He has served you up a mess of food.
Alright. Well, yeah. Go ahead.
It looks like your life is no longer in danger yet.
All right. So what's the latest with you, Freddie? Have you you and Joshua and the other fellas found out anything interesting?
Did you happen to read my updates on the boards there, Weston?
Yeah, I saw that you painted some cards for me. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll go get you those in a minute. What about the other thing?
The other thing.
the updates for the zones?
I remember reading something, but nothing. I don't really recall.
All right. Well, the embassy is overrun right now with all of
right. People from the MMO land are there now.
Yes. So don't expect the same level of service as you're used to over there, even though you're Australian. And I mean, actually,
Yeah, and Foxy's got a soft spot for me.
Yeah. Yeah, Cyberpunk is fucked, but we're gonna fix it. If it's the last thing I do.
You guys can feel free to
I don't think I've ever been there.
There's shit going on there.
That's what it's from. Cyberpunk. Yeah. What is that?
Well then
2020?
No, it's much
4020?
4020 might be a bit much. I don't know what year it is over there.
Of course not. Right. So you guys just wander around here just assuming everything Burlington is free and you're never going to have to pay for anything and it's always Friday?
Yeah.
Right.
As far as you've looked into this.
Well, unless there's a grandfather clock over in the bed and breakfast, do not move the clock. Shit will go sideways. Big underlined letters. Do not move grandfather clock in bed and breakfast. It will fuck the zone up.
There's a really fancy clock at the bed and breakfast. It seems to be some sort of hyper-realistic artifact that somehow powers this place. You got a vortex out in the lake that takes you somewhere nasty. Yeah, I think there's the bank here. I think there's a gate in the vault. Is that right, Freddie?
Yeah. There's a gate that goes to Night City and Cyberpunk, but that's currently no, don't go there. It's irradiated. It was nuked to the ground, so don't go there.
There's a barber shop here called Clem's. If you go in, there's a nice fella. He'll put a towel on your face and teleport you to another Clem's. So it's a way of traveling between different worlds that happen to have these barber shops.
Actually get a haircut and a shave there.
Yes.
Right.
That's gonna be the only way for you to get around Slade until you walk the path. Whoops. Sorry about that. Hold on.
The Men in Black took them.
Yeah, until you why is this not coming? So until you walk the pattern, you can only use cleanse.
What if I don't want to walk the pattern?
Well, you don't have to walk it. No one says you have to walk it.
It didn't work out so well for me last time. Obviously, if things were this fucked up, I failed. And so if I repeat the same steps I took last time, the first time, that's the definition of insanity, right?
I'm just saying. Yeah.
How'd you get out of there, Swade? How'd you arrive here?
Oh, let me just answer it like Freddie. Magic.
I think they're mocking you, Freddie.
I was too tough that the universe just couldn't take any more of me, so just spat me out and put me down my mama's leg, you know?
Well, since you know a bit about the patent and Trump's, somehow the grandfather clock has some sort of
out listening.
Has some sort of patent in it, and maybe other stuff. I don't know. Trump, I don't know. But yeah, don't touch the clock, please. Just...
If you tell me that one more time, I'm gonna go touch it.
I'm just saying because okay. Anyway.
Close.
All right. But yeah. Shall we go to the embassy? Get you your cards, Raslin, and you the bracelet, Slade.
Hang on a second here.
Stop by the grocery store. Need to pick up some more ciggies.
Yeah, sure.
I remember. And pull out one of my packs of Big Boss.
Mm-hmm. Big Boss cigarettes. Plus, you could really go for some Gunderson's unshelled peanuts. Nut. So good.
Okay. I'm going into the grocery store.
No problem. You wander over there, and there's a sign up that says, "Sorry, we are out of Ovaltine."
Huh?
Damn it. They didn't get any back yet, huh?
What the hell? Oh, wait. Where's the owner or the manager?
Bruce Cooper is standing over there. Isn't today a lovely day? He says.
Hey, where's all the Ovaltines?
He points at the sign and stops smiling.
Why are you out? You're never out.
Hey, he's always been out as far as I can tell.
Oh, never mind. As you were.
I think Joshua McKay drank it all.
While they're preoccupied, Logan, I go wander over to the B&B.
No problem. You head over to Bed and Breakfast. It looks like it's a pretty nice place, and it's got a lot of different rooms in it. Front door is unlocked and ready for larceny.
All right, I head on in.
Okay. Let me pop you up that map real quick here.
Sorry, Freddie.
That's all right.
Horrified. Slightly horrified.
Here we go. Hold on a second. Yep. That's the only bad thing about Roll20 is trying to move stuff around in the GM pictures thing. It's like, come on, drag you over here because the players are going to go in there. Not so good. All right, and moving the. Come on. Our listeners love this part. It's like, oh, for Christ's sake. Here we go. My computer is fucking dragging ass right now. I do not know why. If it wasn't broadcasting, I would restart it. Okay. Let's see. Shrink it a bit. And you come wandering into the downstairs. There's a nice lady who greets you. I'll show you pictures here. There's the downstairs. And here's the nice lady who greets you. Hello. Room for what?
Perhaps, yes. Yes, please.
Right this way. She then takes you upstairs.
All right.
And here's the floor plan for upstairs. And you get to see a fucking grandfather clock up there in the hallway. It looks like this. It's about where in the hallway, it's about where that little half round table thing is. And when you're looking at the grandfather clock, could you give me a history roll? This is what happens, Freddie, when you tell people things.
Yeah, basically don't say anything.
Tell the investigator not to go look at something.
Jason, yes.
Let's see here.
Taken.
Great. They insist on wrapping everything up she says, are you going to be eating with us? In brown paper with string.
Yes, that'd be delightful. Thank you.
Tonight we're having meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans. It's meatloaf night. In the morning will be eggs, bacon, toast, juice, coffee, and a glass of milk.
Thank you.
Certainly. Is there anything? Your room is room H. Is there anything else? Right next to the grandfather clock. Anything else I can help you with? Yes.
You've helped me with more than enough.
All right. She says, I'll get Eugene to bring up your bags if you have any.
No. I'm traveling light.
All right. She goes back downstairs, leaving you alone in the entire upstairs. Nobody else seems to be up here.
Excellent, except the grandfather clock. Now this is the part to make Freddy nervous. What time is it on the grandfather clock?
Right now it is around 7:30 p.m. Sun's getting ready to go down.
I look at my watch. It says 4:20. My broken watch. So which one is right? I ask myself. Do I correct my watch or do I correct the clock? I don't recognize anything about this clock, but
it seems like old. Do you have any kind of appraisal skill?
Yes, I actually do. I have. Where is it here? I've got appraisal and I have art lore.
Oh, I'll take both.
Yeah, get two of these screens up here. 1 second, please. Yeah, no clue about that. And appraisal.
You think that the grandfather clock, you're not sure, you'd need to find out where it's from and all that. It may be worth more than this building. It's kind of odd to find it in here. It's kind of like finding a Rembrandt in a Hotel 6.
All right. I don't mess with it. I just go ahead and head back downstairs and head out to the street and just kind of hang out.
All right.
We're walking down the street towards them.
Okay. Freddie, you see him hanging out front of the bed and breakfast. You feel your ass cheeks beginning to clench. This is not an uncommon feeling for you.
I take it you didn't touch it since we're still here.
No. You told me not to.
Good. Although I believe if you change the time on the clock, it will change the time here. So if you want to do that, go ahead.
What Ralph just gave is the evil fucking Ralph. Oh, really? Really?
So I can time travel here?
Well, kind of, but it'll always be Friday. So.
Have you tried to go past Friday?
Yeah, nothing happens. Go back to Friday.
Did you try to turn it forward or backwards or both?
Yeah. It's Friday. It's always Friday.
No, you're telling me that, but did you try it?
Do you want to try it now?
I think he does.
You're starting to wonder Swade, if they actually experiment or just tell each other stories and stick with that.
All I know is if you pick it up, spooky shit happens.
So you've picked it up?
Yeah.
Why?
We were trying to reset another zone, and we had the idea that if we put the clock in that zone, it would reset the zone. But then this zone started being, crazy, so we put it down.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you picked it up?
Yeah, pretty much.
What strange happened here?
It wasn't so much as happened. I just had a really, really, really bad feeling when I did that.
So
then I was like, nope,
put it down. Changed, not the perspective of the zone.
No. Although I'm sure if we moved the clock out of the zone, this zone would either stop existing or something would happen. I had a bad feeling.
Freddie, give me a 6 sense danger sense roll.
Okay. Yep,
You're starting to get a really bad feeling right now, Freddie.
I look around.
Freddie's holy shit, there's a Swade near you. He's smiling at you also in a very uncomfortable.
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't mess with the time. Yeah, let's just not touch the clock.
What time was on the clock?
Freddie, your ass is clenching up so tight that you're thinking now might be a good time for the anal refresher if you could still get in there.
Do you remember what time was on there, Swade?
7:20-ish. Yeah, it's all relative. Now you can make it anytime you want it to be. I start pointing at it.
Freddie,
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, I'm leaving.
I'm not gonna do it. I promise. Today.
Freddie, you're starting to feel like a dark hand clenching around your heart for some reason. And also, what's really weird is your stomach kind of starting to hurt a little bit, maybe a little acid reflux. You're not sure.
Somebody there, Freddie, you look like you've seen a ghost.
I think we should leave. I don't feel well.
Did you feel anything? Did you search underneath of it? Did you see the bottom of this clock?
No, we just picked it up, moved it. I had the bad feeling, and I put it back. I know this pattern in the clock. That's it.
I do remember thinking that it was pretty valuable. I bet we could sell it for a lot of money in
No, we're not
that
moving
forest
the
we were
clock.
just at.
No,
Yeah.
Believe
no.
me, we could probably get one of
That's it,
them
I'm
flying
leaving, I'm
semi
out.
trucks.
I'll see you at the barber shop. I'm out.
Freddie,
I bet we could get a whole fleet of them flying trucks if we
Have
traded that.
fun.
Freddie, give me a first aid roll on yourself.
Oh, okay. So it's April.
Freddie doesn't look too good. Looks like he's stumbling a bit. Better keep an eye on him.
Yeah, we better help him out of here.
Felt.
I give a big wink to Raslin. Yeah, let's just help him out of here.
Oh, here we go. Catch Freddie before he topples over. Put an arm around my shoulder.
What did I eat? Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're
You
dying.
did have a.
You're dying. Your stomach hurts so bad.
Must have been that half a biscuit.
I think he ate too many hamburgers. You know, you gotta eat slowly. All right, let's. Here we go. Here's the Clems. Let's go in here. Have a seat. I'll sit him down in one of Clem's chairs.
You see the barber. He's got the bald head, big mutton chops, and he goes, "Howdy, what can I do you for?"
I feel like ass.
All right, he says. He comes over and starts clipping near your hair.
What?
Right. Freddie is now mostly bald with just some straggly hair sticking up, except for like a dark line along the top of middle of his head. It kind of looks like an ass. There you go, he says.
Yeah, you're definitely a trendsetter, Freddie. The kids and beasts gonna go wild over that.
Yeah, real last of the Mohicans, you know?
Last time you know the drill, just take me away. I need to
All
see
right, you're going to want to have a seat there, Swade. The first time one of us has got to take you with us.
And you want me to go with him?
All three of us are going to go. You have a seat right there.
Sure.
I'll go sit down.
Howdy, what can I do you for?
Hot towel and a shave.
Where are you going back to?
Wild, Wild West.
All right. He comes over and he puts the hot towels on your faces. And it's at that point where all of Freddie's worst fears come true, because there was more than one Wild, Wild West, and it is now bitterly, bitterly cold. And you guys are squatting in what looks like a ruined barber shop or something. And there's all the snow and shit. It looks like you're in the Arctic, and your fingers and noses are beginning to go numb.
Damn it, Wrestler, not this one. Beastkin land.
Apparently, all your sense rolls have paid off. You are now
Grab the towel and throw it away.
You're thinking you're going to die of exposure soon.
Is there a barbershop pole outside?
No, no, it looks
All right,
like
I'm gonna. All right, you two go huddle up in the back, keep each other warm. I'm gonna grab the barbershop pole from the embassy.
There's no pole.
No, it's in the embassy. I'm gonna go grab it, come back here, put it in, reset the shop.
I think he's going to trump out of here.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's not enough shop to put it in here.
Oh.
It looks like the shop collapsed from too much snow on top of it.
Oh, bloody oath.
Hey.
What the hell's this place, Freddy? What'd you do to it?
It looks like all have collapsed from too much
It was always like this.
And it's snowing.
It was.
Well, it's been broken for a while.
You guys are doing
I've never been here.
All right, look.
Hey, Logan, would I have even been able to bring us here if I've never been here before?
Good point. Refill your hand. In that case, you get an error. He goes, I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Beastkin.
All right, no problem. When the hot towels are taken off, thank you, Jason. When the hot towels are taken off, Clem is turned into a big otter-headed dude with fur that looks like mutton chops. And he goes, shave?
Hi there. I go look out the front window. Anything weird?
It looks like
don't move.
It looks like the Old West. Freddy is panicking again. Apex
Predator. Freeze in place.
Look down. There's nitroglycerine everywhere. Careful.
Holy shit, there is nitro, little bottles of nitro all over the place. It looks like enough to make a crater here. It looks like so much that you'd be pretty much resurrecting with a good kit.
Bloody oath.
Shall we play a game?
Outside, you see some guys. It looks like there's some humans that are hanging out watching you guys outside from a safe distance and behind cover.
What's all this?
They're paranoid someone's going to come and fuck them up. I don't know. This is the doors from MMO Land. Hey! I waved to them.
Hey! They say.
Why do they have it all inside here?
I don't know. Go ask them.
Are they trying to kill the Doras?
Well, if someone appears that they don't like, they want them to blow up. I don't know. They're weird.
Has anyone appeared in here other than Doras?
Well, only Doras, but not all Doras are friendly, I guess.
What do you mean by that?
Well, there's our group.
Barber shop before it blows up.
Yeah, okay, let's go outside. I'll tell you.
You guys go outside. It looks like there's buggies and horse-drawn carriages and handsome cabs. It looks like the Old West, but back east Old West, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it looks like everybody here has an animal head on them, and then some humans. Humans are definitely a minority.
Do I get cards for this? The tarot cards?
Do indeed. They seem to be taking you on a quick tour of the world. The 2 tarot cards you pick up are the 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups.
Yeah, so there's our group of doors. We seem, for whatever reason, to all know each other, kind of, but not really. But there are other doors, like those people over there. They're also kind of aware of what's going on and can use cleanse and do all that stuff, but they're not necessarily part of our group, so to speak. So they may be friendly, they might not be.
They can use the cleanse too.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the people, these are the people from MMO Land?
Mm-hmm.
I go introduce myself. I am Swade.
Hey, Swade. They're shaking hands and stuff. They're getting to know you a little bit of small talk. They're like, we're from Kinleyville. Where are you from?
California, LA.
We love it, one of them says. Yeah. Hey, you're with Freddy then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be careful not to alarm him. He's a nervous sort.
Mm. How are they decked out?
These guys are dressed in like old Western type stuff mixed with kind of imagine Nero clothes plus Old West.
Yes, Wade, we're like in the 1880s here. This is San Angelo still, right, Freddie? In the 1880s?
Are you? Uh-huh.
Yep.
Do you know, is there a white dove in this era, Freddie?
No,
Shake their heads.
not that
Do
I
you
know.
know? Do you know if that same intersection exists here?
What, Route 66?
Well, you know how the white dove kind of sits on an island surrounded by roads? It's basically
No,
makes up its own block.
that's a completely different zone.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But does something like that exist here?
Not that I've seen.
How about we ask the guys that hang out here? Hey, you guys, those MMO guys.
We're not sure what he's talking about, but you could try to find it in this city. I mean, you
Driving circle.
Yeah, let's here, follow me. I'm gonna start walking. We'll make our way over to the embassy. As we're going, can I use evidence analysis or something like that to determine are there any similar landmarks here that I've seen?
You definitely can use evidence analysis or memory, whichever skill you'd prefer.
Let's see.
He's taking you on a circuitous route to the embassy. As you guys get passed by various beast-headed people, they say, "Hello, Australians." They seem nice.
G'day, mate.
I
made it.
It's definitely through a looking glass darkly type thing. It's pretty distorted. It's not the same exact layout. Some of the stuff's a little bit familiar, but not quite. Some of it's wildly different. So it's really weird for you.
Also, Slade, if anyone asks, you're Australian.
Good day.
That means
You've been working on it.
That means you're human, but they don't know what humans are. So
they're Australians, Freddie. Australians.
Yes.
Your accent's getting pretty well. I think that deserves a special treat there, mate. What you need, I can get. I'll pull out a special package for you. Hand it to Swade.
He gives you a happy pie.
Ooh.
Swade seems delighted.
That's a good boy. Now it's good eye next time. And when you're excited, say bloody oath.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time, but I'm just going to keep an eye out, see if I can see
where the white dove
any...
here is a very, very small island with a tree growing in it, but it's like a white birch tree.
But the way the roads and all that come to it, does it look? It looks familiar.
Vaguely, like if you were to do a bunch of fucking LSD, maybe.
Yeah. Wrestling. Some of the zones are directly kind of linked. So, Cyberpunk is the past version of Alien Post-Apocalypse.
Where Kim lived in the Scruffy Fucks.
Yes. So what me and Doc did was we hacked into a satellite in Alien Post-Apocalypse, used that information over in Cyberpunk on the same satellite, and it worked. So those two are like past and future versions of each other.
I'm wondering if this spot here is some connection to the White Dove in Gothic.
Uh-huh.
He looks at the tree.
I think
That's
this
about
zone and
there's a dove
Genovia.
perched in the tree.
I think this zone and Genovia are linked somehow.
Yeah,
Have you been to
I don't.
Genovia?
I'm not sure about Genovia, but I thought I might have read that this Beacon San Angeles is part of Genovia.
Yeah.
Or is that another
There's-
continent altogether?
Well, Genovia is another zone that you can go to, or Melwicks, as we call it.
Yeah, I don't think I've been there.
Well, if you want to go, I can take you, but yeah. But we're getting sidetracked. You need your cards, you need to bracelet.
Say again?
You need your cards, you need the bracelet. Before we get sidetracked. Yes,
how big is the island that this tree is growing in?
Big enough that the three of you can link hands and completely surround it.
Gotcha.
They do have flags here. Green bar, white bar, blue bar. Light green, light blue.
What are these bars?
It's the color of the flag. Vertical bars, green, white, blue.
Do I recognize what nationality that is?
I doubt it. You should, but you probably don't.
Is it Genovia?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Just wanted to help you along there.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a memory roll, Freddie, to come up with a little factoid that may be of interest to you or not.
Yeah, my memory is terrible, so. Yeah, see.
You see two cows linking arms, dancing around while a third one plays a fiddle.
All I know is that this Genovia is the animal version of Genovia. And the other Genovia is the...
You're calling it animals, says a bull-headed guy walking by.
Sorry.
He was talking to me, mate. I'm an
Shouldn't
animal.
talk to Australians that way, he says. He heads off.
Let that be a lesson to you.
I whisper the rest of it. The other Genovia is the human Genovia.
So there's two Genovias. Are they both in the 1800s?
I believe so, yeah.
Are they in the same world, or are they separate worlds altogether?
Separate zones, I believe.
But
they are very similar.
I'd like to do an experiment. Like, what if we were to bury something in the ground near that tree? If I could somehow find it beneath the white dove.
They've done that in the past.
Looking around the buildings that are near the tree, anything noteworthy or just random stuff?
You can go try to find a building that exists in the lands that you're familiar with and go, okay, this is here. I can try to bury something here and then recognize this building when I go back to, there. You could try that. But if you were to bury it on the island, if this is where the white dove is, then you'd have to maybe tunnel.
Right.
The white dove, which would be awkward.
Right. So I'm gonna think on that for a second, but I'd like to find some way to see if they're connected. But for now, let's head back. Let's head over to the embassy.
All right.
You guys go to the embassy. Imagine a big grand embassy, and then flood it with a few hundred refugees. And then all the refugees decide, let's build shit and paint and all that. And so it's just exploding with people and stuff. It's guarded by rhino-headed guys who carry like ceremonial spears and stuff. Although they also have people with the actual, like the spear guys are just at the gate, so they can cross spears and go, nobody comes in and all that shit. And then the actual guards all have rifles and stuff like that, cowboy weapons. And they let you in. They're like, "Hello, Australians," and they clamp
good eye, mate.
Spears on the street as you pass.
Okay.
Cool. I'll go look for Elwin.
No problem. When you get in there, one of the rhino-headed guards comes up, stares at you, and goes, "You're not Joshua McKay."
No. No,
All
I'm not.
right. He heads off. Eventually, you find Elwyn. It's an elf dude. He's got the elf ears, glides around, thin, and he says, you. Hello, Freddy.
Hey, this is my new friend Slade. Slade, this is Elwyn.
Hello, Slade. I see. He shakes your hand.
Yeah.
Elwyn, could you please fetch Slade one of these bracelets, please?
Certainly. Do you have any tarot cards you'd like to drop off while I'm here? So I don't have to take multiple trips.
Yeah, I hand him 2.
He takes them out. He says, I'll put them in the safe. McKay will sort through them and return them to you when the deck is activated.
And please bring Raslin his 3 allocated trump cards.
Logan doesn't know what they are and stuff.
Well, he knows, but
yeah, I know what they are.
Oh, good.
So wait. So Raslin, these guys are all right. Should I give them my cards?
Yeah, these are all right. They'll make sure that Joshua McKay keeps them safe. He's the one that's trying to figure out the tarot deck mystery.
All right, I'll give him my 6 cards.
All right. He makes note of who you are and then folds them up in a piece of paper with your name on it. Logan note, be sure to post on the in-game board which cards it is, and McKay will take care of them. Which 3 cards does he? Then he brings you a plain silver bracelet with nothing on it. Just looks like kind of a dull silver bracelet. It looks very similar to what the other 2 guys are wearing. Gives that to you. Which 3 tarot cards does he bring Raslin Rad?
He brings me trump cards.
Oh, sorry, the trump cards. My bad.
yes.
Okay, great. He brings whatever the fuck he was supposed to bring. If you know it, that's good enough for me.
Cool. Slade, I need to quickly encrypt that bracelet before you use it.
He doesn't trust us with the encrypted ones, Elwyn says, because he's, a bit jittery.
Yeah, I'll do whatever I need to do.
Turns his back and he's like, and he gives it to you.
All right, so with that, you can communicate with anyone else who wears one of those. A hologram kind of thing appears. I would highly recommend you put it on silent, because if it rings, it'll make a noise, and if you're trying to hide, it'll give you away.
Show me how to work this thing first.
All right, hold on, let me show you. I begin showing him how to do it.
No problem. It's really simple to operate and stuff. There's different pressure points and things.
Okay.
Yeah, you now have full command of the bracelet. Basically, it allows you to reference the in-game wiki or the wiki and the in-game boards as soon as that gets started.
Sounds good.
Possibly.
Right, so we call this, so this is the Australian Embassy. This is kind of a safe place for us to store things. Hey, Elwyn, where's Foxy?
Oh, she's cooking. Do you need something?
Oh, I just thought I'd say hi.
Right this way. He takes you in. She's got a cat head, I believe, not a fox head. She's just called Fox.
Okay.
Reason.
Hello, love.
She comes over and she fusses around him like either older sister, mother, or somebody who's wanting to experiment with what sex with an Australian would be like. It's really hard to tell. She is feeding you again. Sure, you fucking gorged yourself on A&W after not eating for a whole fucking day, but it's time to eat again, apparently. He serves the other guys some food too.
Well, I'm sure from what I remember, she probably serves me a salad.